CQ, CQ, this is W9GFO. Is anybody out there?
Other people need to see what I've seen. They need to see...
This is the way it's been done for billions of years. The small moves, Ellie. The small moves.
One of the reasons I really like this game is that it really does sort of mimic real life. I came up here with all kinds of plans about what I was going to do, and now it's raining. I don't even have my mule with me, or otherwise I'd have enough storage. I was going to get some animals and bring them down into the cave, but for one thing, that's going to be hard to do because I'm going to have to bust out part of my wall. But the other thing is that it's raining. So, and as you can see, I've been having some very good luck with the rain. So I think it's best if I take advantage of it. I hope there's not a storm because that startles me. I mean, my monsters are cut off. I don't think my pigs will turn into, what are they called now? Piglins instead of pigmen. So I don't anticipate any kind of real immediate danger. I just can't stand the sound of the thunder. It's a very explosive sound bite. So, you know, it didn't have to be. It didn't have to be that radical of a sound, but like I said, this game is real trolly. And they write things into it to make you suffer. They really do. I can see them sitting around saying, now, how can we make this hurt, you know? So, it's raining and it's night, which means it ought to be pretty good for fishing. I would like to build a little fishing shack. Is this my good one? Yes, with mending. I would like to build a fishing shack so that when monsters are on, I hope I don't accidentally hurt that fish. First I squat down, because then I don't fall in the water. Where's that fish? Oh, there it is. It's the same color as the ground or something. So yeah, I need a fishing shack just on account of because I wasn't ready. I'm sorry my video quality and stuff isn't any better than it is, but this little tablet is straining to keep up with me as it is. This is the best way to get levels. All I'm using right now is I have 2 anvils, one down in the basement and one up here by the fishing stuff, so that I can repair things that I fish out of the water. I still don't know what they mean by trash, because everything I fish up is important. Once in a while I even get bones. Those are real important. I do want you to see what I've done down in the basement, though. I may fish for a while and then turn this off, and it depends. I've been out in the rain for a little bit of time, so usually by sunup, the rain goes away. So I'm feeling pretty good about, oh, I think I accidentally caught that fish. Oh, how do you like my Hello Kitty thing? I'm feeling really good about being able to get started doing stuff. The more I look stuff over, the more I'm thinking that I still don't know how I can put schematics, and there's a specific word for them. You know, everything has its own jargon, its own particular vocabulary. I'm not sure how I can put stuff up on places like Planet Minecraft, but I'm pretty sure I can build things. There must be some way. Some kind of open source kind of cloud or something. I don't know. There's a lot of people in the community that are into open source anyway. Otherwise, mods wouldn't be made. So, I heard something, speaking of open source, I heard something rather disturbing about Marketplace. I'm suspicious of Minecraft Marketplace anyway. I think only an elite group of people will be able to market their stuff. I think they're gatekeeping things so that, especially Bedrock players, don't have any place else to to acquire additional things to the game, mods and skins and maps and stuff like that, except to go to Marketplace, and almost everything is you have to pay for it. Kudos to Hermitcraft for making their Season 9 available on Marketplace for free, but not many things are free. So, and of course Microsoft gets, a big percentage of it. I mean, I'm glad that developers and map makers and so on are going to be able to sell their things through Marketplace, but I'm not glad that that means that Marketplace gets to control what content the players get to play with. So, it's that corporate creep that But there are workarounds. I mean, there's what's it called, CurseForge, and like I'm always saying, Planet Minecraft. And there's another one I can't remember the name of. I've got a real block, and it's an alternative to Planet Minecraft, and I will think of it eventually, but I can't think of it right off the top of my head. So being able to get things out to players, I'm particularly interested in Bedrock players because I don't know why Bedrock is not taken as seriously as Java, since, we're the ones buying the game, right? I guess it's because the developers and the big YouTubers all use computers. That's the only thing I can think of. They just don't, it's like they don't respect Bedrock. So trying to get past that firewall Marketplace, I heard something today on the Minecraft Bedrock Reddit that somebody tried to access a map or something that they had bought a while back. I'm asking them, waiting for a reply of how long ago it was that they bought these things. They went to try to access them, and they were told they didn't own them anymore. I don't know if it's been years, months, weeks, I don't know. And then if they wanted to play them again, they'd have to buy them again. So I don't admire Notch for very much beyond the actual development of the game. The game is magnificent, I got no problems with that, but personally, Notch is a jerk. But one of the things that he stood for, besides no blood in the game and no guns in the game, that I approve of, is not having to pay for play. I don't know if you remember, that's what caused him to leave the game, was the flack he had to take from server owners about the EULA, the end-user license agreement, where you promise that you won't sell anything Minecraft-related directly, and he didn't want to have to deal with all that people. It's like gambling nowadays. A lot of these servers are just with the loot crates and everything. It's teaching kids to gamble. You don't have a good chance on a server unless you buy loot crates or spend a fortune on stuff. And I hear some of this runs up into the hundreds, perhaps thousands of dollars. Boots. Why does that look like? It doesn't look like boots. Maybe because I've been playing with the other texture pack and I'm used to that. Now, people say lily pads are garbage, and I absolutely don't agree. I think lily pads are among the coolest things you can get because you can do ocean stuff. You can go out in the ocean. Okay, these are things I want to take back home. If I could see. So I'm hearing this kid talking about, it sounds like a kid, I'm not going to say for sure, but it sounds like it was written by a kid because he's talking about him and his sister. And I don't know how long ago they had made a purchase on Marketplace. I don't even know if they're telling the truth at all, So I would like to find out about that, and I would also like to know if other people are experiencing that, because that's a real creep out. So if they make it so that Bedrock people cannot That's iron, isn't it? Yeah, see, that's a problem. Iron and stone look very similar. If they make it so that Bedrock people can no longer download things from alternatives to Marketplace, that they put a firewall around it so that we're stuck with that, for one, I'm going to be upset. I think it's wrong. I think it's greedy. I don't think it's, well, you know, it's like that no true Scotsman thing. I mean, what's a real Minecraft? What's the real philosophy of Minecraft? You know, you can get into arguments like that, but I'm trying to save up. That's an extra pair of iron boots. Do I need them? Not really. Let's see. I traded for them. I don't remember why, but I did. So that minecart is stuff that I'm saving up to trade for. Anyway, I'm suspicious about this marketplace and what the ramifications are and what impact it's going to have on gameplay and gamers having access. So I'm going to stop this recording now, or check it at least. So I compressed the first part of that video. I learned that I can do that. It's kind of hard to find. I like this recording software because it's simple to use and I don't have to be a professional editor to have access to it. It's a free version and there's a lot of things with that because there's all kinds of ads and, you know. And I'm sure there's a time limit on how long I'm allowed to record and whatever. I have learned that I can compress, so that last part that I just recorded, I just compressed it. I also, while I was thinking about it, took a screen capture of that Reddit post about Marketplace, and I will post that at the end of this video so that you can see it. What is this? Oh, it's my lily pad. That's right. I want to put it over here in vegetation. Yikes. Whoa. Where is it? Oh, okay, up here. So, about Marketplace. Now, look. People have a right to earn a living. I absolutely get that. Especially the way things are right now. People definitely have a right to earn a living. It's really hard out here. I'm not going to begrudge them. What they don't have a right to do is cheat children. So if what this person is saying is true, and I don't know that it is, obviously, but if what this person is saying is true, and if I hear other reports similar to it, then I have a right to be concerned about where Marketplace is going and what they plan to do about taking money out of kids' pockets. Quite bluntly. I'm not real cool with that. Hey, can you please... What? Oh. I've been running around without my flint and steel, and I would like to do some experiments with setting things on fire, so that's sad that I didn't have my flint and steel. Do you notice things have changed down here somewhat? I'll look up in a minute so you can see. I don't know why I want to live in this cave. I can't tell you why I want to live in this cave, but I want to live in this cave. And a typical human being, I don't want the cave to be like a cave. I want it to be like the overworld or something. I don't know. I want it to be a sanctuary, not scary. So I'm terraforming it. I'm changing it to be the way I want it to be instead of the way a cave actually is. Isn't that just so human? Because I want to stay down here, but I want to enjoy it. I don't want to have to be miserable and unhappy down here. I want to be happy. So this is a thing that I can do because that's a 4 wide water. Yes, I left a dog down here. Anyway, I'll keep my eyes on the Marketplace thing, and if you guys hear anything, please let me know. And that's not so that I can get more engagement and get more blah blah with YouTube. I don't care what happens to YouTube. YouTube to me is a way of communicating with other human beings, and I'm kind of old-fashioned about that, but I plan to stay this way. This is what YouTube was when it was younger and before it became corporate. It was people talking to each other with video, and it was really fun, and I made a lot of friends, and so did everybody else, and we learned a lot about and from each other, and it was really helping bring people together. But, money tears people apart. So as you can see, I've been doing a lot of this stuff, lost blocks. I've been kind of cautious about it because bones and bone meal. I know that I can compost this stuff. I know I can. And it has, I think it has, they said, I think about a 60%, 65% bone mealing rate when you compost moss and moss blocks and whatnot. Something like that. But, I know what motivated me was my poor mule was sitting up here on solid rocks with nothing to eat. So that got me started, and I kind of wanted this to be this way anyway. I wanted my house to be not hard rocks, but a nice, comfortable place to be. I cannot steer this thing. Oh, I went in a hole. Of course I went in a hole. Ooh, this would be a good place to put some of that. Do I still have any? I have 2 left. Yes, I think I will. Thank you. How far up can that go? Oh, I can go as much as it wants. All right, fine. So yeah, I'm transforming this cave because I want a nice place to hang out. So there's things going on with the whole Microsoft thing that make me nervous because if people see dollar signs or whatever, they tend to lose their minds and get real silly. And I don't... We've lost so much of original Minecraft already. And it's not me saying it's not the same game or, just whining and stuff. It's not about that. I understand why they added things and, I get it. It's not like that. It's just trying to control this thing, dude. Yoink. And I'm worried about this. What if you can't ever access things again unless you use Marketplace? That creeps me out. Do you see any more exposed? Like you could tell me. I'm looking for more. There we go. There's an exposed light. Yeah, okay, you gotta go. And I gotta get rid of this pickaxe pretty soon because it's about to break. Because I don't want any exposed torches. I like it better with the... I told you I want to play with the lighting and stuff. So I would like the light to be more kind and less harsh, no matter what kind of lighting source I use. Like I haven't even started with the glow lighting yet. I haven't even started. I put a light under my bed. Did you see it down there? Yes, I did. There's a light under my bed. Keep me warm at night. I guess I would, if it was summertime here, I wouldn't have done that. But it's wintertime here, and the idea of having a source of heat under my bed just seems absolutely lovely, Can I? I can't. Okay. Sorry, cat. Do you mind going back to bed? I'm sorry. I thought maybe it was nighttime. What's in my pockets?
You can only sleep at night and during
I know. Try to keep up, will you? Oh, honest to Pete. Oop, I just picked up something. What did I pick up? An egg. That's right, there's chickens in here. I don't know where. I had some eggs. There's one. How many seeds do I have? Only one. Where's the other chicken? Could be anywhere. Chickens. What I want to do, there's a jungle. But it's not very close by. It's very far. I'll show you how that works on those map things. so you can see your seed and see what's around you. But there's a jungle very far away, farther away than the... I'm going to try this. Farther away than the... I'm going to call it a mesa. I know they want to call it the Badlands. But that's kind of insulting to people who live here. It really is. So I'm not going to do that. I think I would like to hide that up there. That's special. Let me see if I can find chickens. But I would like to go to the jungle. I so need bamboo. Bamboo does not get you bone meal. Which makes sense because it grows so rapidly. It would make sense that they would throttle that so you can't use it for cheating. Where's that other chicken? Who knows? It's a chicken. Probably not this far. I gotta start working on this. This is really pretty. I think that's where my storage room is going to be expanded into the walls of the tunnel. But I think that's going to be a different kind of storage, like for when I get into fancier stuff, you know. That I'll use some of these side tunnels for stuff like that. Where's your friend? You don't know? Where's your friend? Wait a minute. Was that a cat or a chicken? That's a cat. Rats. Well, I think I'm down to one chicken again. Shoot, chickens are just so... They're just so... Alright. I'm not seeing it. So I'm hoping that there's a way to do what I want to do without... Wait, that is for gardening. Without a bunch of, you know, junk. I hope I can. In the meantime, though, I'm thinking that I should start snipping some vines, and I don't know, I kind of want to keep this grass. I would like to bring my gray sheep down here so it's easy for me to make carpet and stuff, you know? That just makes a lot of sense. There's a hole down here. I'm thinking of putting a... No, not that one. There's another one. Putting a torch in it. Excuse me. Yeah, I would like to bring down my gray sheep. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that, but I'll figure it out. I'll put them in something and haul their butts down here. Because it just makes sense to have the sheep here, because this is where I want to carpet. I'll just let them run loose. They'll probably get lost too. I don't know. I don't want to have to fence this, but I may. Or I could put them... There's a side tunnel over here. I could do this thing with the moss blocks and let them live over there in that tunnel. Because nothing's going on over there right now. And it's a big tunnel. So that's possible. Or part of this, you know, they've got these pillars. I could just fence that off. I like using that stone wall. I do. It fits in down here just great. So I could have sheep down here. And then this I want to start using the moss blocks. Because where did I hear that weird noise? Down here near the water. See, I've been digging. Excuse me. I can't find it. I mean, I don't hear the noise anymore. So I would like to dig that out with moss blocks. Excuse me. And put down this glow lichen and let it... I need to find out if it spreads on its own or if I have to bone meal. Because if it spreads on its own, great. And what are the properties about light? Because it grows in the dark. Does it require light to spread? And I haven't even looked that stuff up. That's on my... I have a list of things I need to ask, questions I need answers to. And that's on my list. There we go. This is cheaper than a clock. It's a little inconvenient because I fall in that pool of water all the time. Are you standing? Yeah, you're standing.
That is too far away.
No, it isn't. You're just being a brat. Okay. There we go. Please bring me something. Sleeping and purring. And took off that away. Brought me string. Thank you. This is how I got my first fishing pole. It was from cats. So that's all. I just wanted to check in and let you know what I've been up to and Not too much, but I mean, every time I get an idea, I try to figure out if I can do it. Let's see, do I have string in here? Yes, I do. I have string, and I think I also have cobwebs. I also have 7 bones here and 8 bones somewhere else. So I can do some stuff. Excellent. I've got all these bows to repair. I've got plenty of chores, plenty of things to do to keep me busy. In the meantime, it's been very cold here, as I tried to say before when my recording cut off. And I've been getting really brave and going outside and not doing much. I do the regular chores that the animals need every day. There's an egg. I do the regular chores that have to be done in the warmest part of the day that I can find. And not much more because it's just too darn cold out there. And today it was a little windy. It's just above freezing. Anyway, it makes me kind of achy and sore to be out there, and it makes me breathe harder because the air is thicker. So I'm being real cautious about what I do outside because I can't afford to get hurt because there's nobody to call and there's no help coming. So I can't take any chances. So I've been doing a little work inside the house, and then, like I said, I've been doing all this studying. But I am proud of the fact that some of the litter and stuff that the cows have knocked around and the wind has blown and all that junk, I cleaned up some of it today, and I think if I just do a tiny little bit every day, just a few scoop ups, I don't mean like a dustpan, I mean like a whole plastic tote worth of stuff. If I do just a couple every day, I should have it under control pretty soon if I can figure out a way to contain it so the wind and the animals don't tear into it. That's a big problem. That's the major problem. Because I keep packing it up and then it keeps getting torn up by animals. So I wish I had a way to dispose of it, but I don't. There's nowhere to go and there's no trash pickup. Not that I can afford. So, but I'm feeling pretty good about that because I'm redoing the inside of my house too. I mean, my real live house, so that it's more comfortable in the winter months and warmer and easier to maneuver around. I mean, it's only, 12 feet long by 8 feet wide. So, like, if you took 2 beds end to end, that's how long it is. And if you took 1 bed plus a small, small table, that's how wide it is. That's the space I'm living in the winter. So I want it as comfortable as possible because I have to spend a lot of time in here in really bad weather because there's no going outside when it's snowing and stuff. I'm not doing that, except for the chores I have to do to maintain my animals or to make sure that I have plenty of water or, that kind of stuff. Aside from that, I'm not going out. So I need it to be as comfortable as possible in here. Oh, there's more stuff. Okay, so one thing I'm going to do is smelt so I have some levels because I'm going to cut down a lot of these vines and I'm going to need to repair my shears a lot. So that's stuff I have to do that's maintenance-y kind of stuff. I do want to see what's inside. No, I don't. I know what's inside my mule. I wish I knew where that other chicken went. Probably killed itself in the fire or something. You know how they are. So that's what I've been up to, and thanks. I wanted to thank you because I just got over 500 subscribers recently after 10 years. And these videos, most of them have had about 200 views each video. One of them got, 1,600? Oh, that one about Hermitcraft. Somebody saw the word Hermitcraft and they came, I guess probably YouTube probably pushed it because it had the word Hermitcraft in it. I'm sorry about that. I'm not trying to make money off of other people's hard work. Hermitcraft deserves the views for Hermitcraft stuff, So that wasn't intentional. I didn't know that was going to happen, but I guess I should have. So I want to thank you for watching my stuff and for liking it, and you've even been leaving some comments. So thanks. It's kind of like the old days when people were just trying to communicate with each other instead of trying to, I don't know, use each other, sell each other stuff, farm each other like villagers, just to get out of them whatever they can get. So I appreciate you guys. I do. Thank you. It makes me feel like I'm doing the right thing. Because I really do want to communicate with people. So get brave. If you have a way of recording a video and you want to send it to me, please do. If you have like comments or feedback or suggestions, I don't want to hear what a horrible person I am. I get to hear plenty of that already. I mean, encouraging positive stuff. If I'm doing something wrong, please tell me how to do it right. Not just like, oh, you're so dumb. Don't do that kind of crap, Who needs that? I would like to have community. I would like to be able to talk to people. And I would like to be able to listen to people. So feel free. I'm going to smelt some things and snip some vines and get some more bone meal so I can start bone mealing that scary spot with a weird noise. Okay? All right. You are alive. Wake up. I'd hug you, but my arms don't bend. Goodbye.
I will kill you.
Like, dislike, share, comment, subscribe, or the dog gets it!